Today, you're gonna learn how to survive a mixed relationship. We are in one, so we know. Boom! Cześć ludzie! What's up people? VIGO'S dad here. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode. Today we have for you how to survive a mixed relationship. I love mixed relationships.
How many do you have?
So far, just one. Stick around. I hope you find this interesting and helpful in case you are in a mixed relationship.
Or inspirational.
Or inspirational.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go out there and find yourself a partner.
First of all, learn how to fight. Learn how to fight well. When you are in a mixed relationship, you have more differences that you have to work through. You might not speak the same language, so it's important that you try to learn either very well their language or learn each other's languages, or at least try to learn phrases.
Yeah, that is very, very important. At least for us, that's been incredible because
communication is everything.
Yeah, completely. Like a great example that comes to mind, she's watching a movie and I say something to her and she says, shh, chill. And for example, in my culture, it's like literally saying someone, shut up.
It's like a non-verbal, quasi-verbal cue that is rude, and in my culture, it just means, shh, please, I'm watching.
She does it to her dad does it to her mom.
Yeah, the movies. You mentioned the movies. It's important. Watch movies from your countries. Listen to music. Try to catch up on the news.
Yeah.
Because that way you can understand what makes this person be slightly different or behave slightly differently.
And also, you know, the thing is that when you get deeper into the other person's culture, in their language and the phrases that they use, it's a lot easier to understand that things are not personal all the time.
Yeah,
you know,
it's not always about you.
It's not always about you. Sometimes it's just the way that they communicate. Sometimes you speak like that. We whistle at people. Hey, in her culture, that is very bad, you know?
Some things in one culture can be offensive and in the others not. And as long as you stay aware of this and stay curious, because you chose a foreigner for a reason. So as long as you don't forget it, you're gonna be able to communicate well and grow together. And if you have trouble with that, and many people do, even if in the same cultural relationships, go to therapy.
And you know, regarding therapy, a lot of us can use a little bit of therapy, to be honest with you. It's just about learning how to communicate to someone else efficiently with a professional as a moderator.
They say mixed couples actually have higher chances of divorcing.
Higher chances of divorcing?
Yes, probably because of the differences. Maybe therapy can prevent this.
Number 2, it's more work.
Yes, it is more work, and you have to be aware of that. First of all, probably you're gonna have to interpret a lot
I feel
of things.
so bad for her. She's translating all the time with her family.
Doing parties or family gatherings, your family members want to get to know your partner, and they like him, and they want to have a relationship, and it's your job to make it happen.
You have to see my mom talking to her mom. It's just in the middle there trying to translate, or it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And it's not only differences in languages. Also, you can share a language. Like you can be from Argentina, the other person can be from Spain, and they're gonna be different sayings and different phrases that mean completely different things. Like in Dominican Republic, the word cuero, it's a bad word, and in Mexico, cuero is someone that is really hot. You know, it's a compliment.
And also weird things people eat. You were surprised that Polish people eat cold breakfast.
They eat cold breakfast all the time. I don't understand that.
Yeah, cold slices of tomatoes and radish, and we were surprised how much ice you guys consume.
Oh, ice
Doesn't matter
all
if
the
it's
time.
cold, if it's hot, drinks have to be full of ice.
All day, every day, ice. We want some ice.
So you learn those things, and then your family just prepares. Final thing, paperwork.
Paperwork. Oh my god, that's a lot of work.
For us to get married, so many documents to be prepared. Not all the countries even issue all the documents that you need to go through courts to get a permission. And then obviously all the passports and the visas, how your baby's gonna be called. The birth certificate, you have to register in the country that you are from, that your partner's from, or where you live. So it's a lot more work.
It's a lot more work.
But we live fuller lives.
We do.
home
will never feel
or mean the same.
Nope.
And what do we mean?
Well, basically, when you are with a foreigner, with a person that is not from your culture, everything will be seen and will be felt through the eyes of that person also, you know what I mean? Things you used to do. For example, what things you used to do that are now different with me?
The way you plan your day, you're more spontaneous. Things are not as structured, for example, or
more disorganized,
you're
maybe.
more trying to be nice here, trying to maintain this relationship.
It's true. Latin people are all over the place.
Less stress, but also, less order. This familiarity of feeling what is normal, what is home, what is comforting, it changes. For example, if I move to your country...
Which you did.
Yeah, I did, so I'm speaking from professional experience. I cannot fully feel at home because I am the foreigner, and also I don't know what's going on. I rely on him to get the taxes and the bills and the services organized. It's a different feeling, and sometimes you miss this feeling of I know what's happening.
Yeah. How about if you are in a middle place? Let's say you're not living in each other's in a third location. Again, it's also different. It's another meaning of what home is.
You have to build it from zero. You bring both of your perspectives and things that you like and things that you miss maybe, or things that you need, and you have to create it from zero, like we are now in London. We live in a third country.
Yeah, this is a very particular thing of everyone. We love that. We love what the other person from the other culture brings to our lives. But this is perfectly fine if you don't feel like that. There are people that being with a foreigner and everything that brings along with, it's just too uncomfortable, too unfamiliar, and that's fine.
It comes down to if you are just open and curious, or you prefer comfort and stability.
Yeah.
Right?
But we highly recommend it.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, being with a foreigner. Number 4, your child may not look like you, although he looks just like me.
When Vigo was born, he did not look like me at all. He still doesn't. And I don't have comparison, but I feel that it makes me maybe less prone to making him into, mini me, even though he's a boy. But maybe it's gonna affect the way I raise him. Maybe I'm gonna give him more independence. Maybe I'm gonna respect his boundaries more. I have no idea.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I'm a Polish mom, so I don't know. Maybe I won't.
But also, be prepared because, people might have comments regarding the look of your kid. Sometimes they can be mean, jokes like,
oh, it doesn't look like you. Are you sure that's your kid?
Or worse even, that you're not supposed to be with someone from another culture, and you have to incorporate it in how you raise your child.
Yeah.
Teaching them about diversity, teaching them about tolerance and how to react to it, and those are things that you have to be aware.
And use the things that are different about him as strength to teach him why he has that hair. You have look at the beautiful curls.
To celebrate both of his heritages.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, what is normal?
This is, I think, the biggest takeaway from being with a foreigner. It changes the way you view everything. You don't anymore repeat some boxes and cliches that your culture, your upbringing put you in, because my normal might not be his normal, and it's still okay. So you learn more about that people are different all over the world and what universally makes us human, and it's beautiful. I think it opens you up to that.
The way I see it is like it puts a magnifying glass on your own culture and on your own customs, and all of a sudden you're dissecting things like, oh, why are we doing that? Time management, for example, is a big one for me. I had to really work hard on that because Latin cultures are very flexible with time.
Oh, that's a good story. When you ask a Dominican person, when are we going whatever place, they will not tell you at 5 a.m. They're going to tell you when we're ready. And
in her culture, it's very disrespectful to be even 15 minutes late.
It makes you more objective, and you can pick and choose values from your upbringing and bring it to your new life, and to maybe also to teach your child. You don't have to always say, this is what we do because that's been drilled into me. Now you know that people live differently, and you can be free to explore all those things. So join us on this quest.
Join us. www.getaforeigner. Okay, so this is the outro. Boom! That's all, people. Thank you very much. That was the episode of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Before we leave, we have the shout out of the day.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
It's shout out. It's shout out, baby. It's shout out. It's shout out time. It's shout out. It's shout out for you. It's shout out time.
And the shout out goes to VIGO'S Podgorski. He's our 100th subscriber, guys. We are on 100 subscribers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Everyone that has shared, liked, comment. We have no words.
Please continue doing so.
Yes. Guys, there's the subscribe button somewhere there. Click the bell notification. You're gonna get a notification when we put out a new video, but just so you know, every Tuesday. And hopefully we'll see you next week with another episode in VIGO'S Dad.
See ya.